The jump through does manage to grab it. So the American has that as an advantage going forwards, but Luke is pretty strong himself. With that mega, still a stack of armor. So. Whoa! DKT hitting a nice rocket there. He goes aggressive, steals that yellow away, and look how aggressive he's gone with the lightning gun. Surprising, really, because he didn't really do enough entry damage. Get a great advantage there, and Luke has timed that perfectly to grab that red.
Yeah, that was a very nice play by Luke. Rocket jumped up, took a bit of damage, but we got the 225s and the red out of it as well. We got mega health in 3 seconds.
He is. Luke has absolutely destroyed him there. He's going to come out with this mega health. Even the green armor. The yellow is up on its spot, but he's probably going to just play out and lock down this red if he can. Oh, he's walked into that rocket though. He's going to take the red. Good play from Luke.
I'll say what, we're seeing glimpses of Luke there. Even moving out toward the teleport exit to try and force the spawn away from red armor side of the map, and it worked in his favour as well. So Luke definitely knows what he's doing.
Just played like 10 maps with Annie, so he's definitely going to be warmed up.
Sometimes you can overplay them. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see if he gets fatigued, eh? When he's running around.
I know some players come back into the game much better if they've only had 1 or 2 games beforehand. And playing all night, so to speak.
3-3, the game is tied. Luke having to back off here against DKT. I'm really unsure. Yeah, probably should have backed off a little bit earlier. Kinda got caught in a position where he couldn't then escape, and he missed his rail shots.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you stand in that position, you have to hit the rail shot. Otherwise, you know, take the fight from the doorway where you can back away from. It just seemed a little bit strange to me. But DKT in full control now. We got Mega up in 30 seconds. Still a while for that, but red armor's first. DKT's got this side of the map, and you know, looks like he's actually going to take it straight away. We've seen no red armor delays at all this map, which is surprising to me because I would have thought DKT may take advantage of Luke's lesser experience.
Great
That's
rail.
a nice rail again.
He does
for the spawn as well.
Take the yellow away. We see when DKT gets in a position, gets a frag, he's so focused on making sure he gets those key items and he gets in a dominant position then to try and move out, take advantage. But I mean, it's not necessarily working out every time. He's going to go shaft on shaft. I mean, Luke actually probably did a bit more damage there.
Yeah, but when you've got higher armor and health, and you know your opponent isn't someone like Pavel, Cypher, even Rafa, aim-wise in this tournament, you can afford to go in the fight, especially with red armor spawning. You guarantee yourself to come out of it okay. He's only leading by 4 though, so all Luke needs to do is find a clean frag. Unfortunately, DKT is stacked, but if they can maybe go 50-50 in a fight, Luke can get a good spawn out of it. Potentially still in this one, but otherwise, I don't think picking him off part by part is going to do the trick.
Rocket frag direct onto Luke. It's going to be difficult passage of play for Luke. He doesn't want to lose too many frags as he sort of turns this around, manages to stack up a bit of armor, maybe do a bit of damage. He's lost. That's for nothing. That's the problem. If you're going to die, you have to do a ton of damage, and he's hit a couple of rockets there.
But I mean, prime example there, watching DKT, I mean, he had what, 140, 100, and he decided to take the red straight away rather than drop down and look for the spawn railgun. I could punish him against some of the more experienced players.
Yeah, you're saying he's
here
playing,
at DreamHack Summer.
A simple way, a simple gameplay.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be expanding and trying anything.
Safe game, maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't even refer to it as safe, but a safe I would say is, you know, looking for the spawn railgun and moving back, because you know your opponent isn't going to get to red.
Wow, Luke has hit some really nice rail shots there on DKT. Kind of stood in the open and just took them. So this could be a big challenge over Mega. Luke really need to push that with LG if anything, but he hit the rail. DKT comes out on top with that Mega pickup. Luke got to be cautious here. He's taking a rail shot to the chest. He's trying to force DKT back. I'm going to switch around to Luke. He's in a very vulnerable position in terms of health and armor. He could go down to 1 rail shot. He's trying to win the red area over, and I don't think that was the time to try and take on DKT.
There's only 25 seconds left. Even when he was taking the fight, there was no chance of a comeback. So I don't know. I think when you're in garbage time is a really bad way of describing what point in the match they currently are, because for the players it's still a time where they can prepare themselves mentally and physically with mouse aim and all of that for the next match. But I don't know, it doesn't feel like Luke is really trying to do that either. But good game, GKT 11-2 here on first map, Arrowwalk.